Hi everyone, out at the field today with my latest airplane that I've built, the RC Powers Eurofighter V5. Just one of the latest in the V5 lineup from RC Powers. Very simple, straightforward build. As you can see, it's not a really huge airplane. Very good size for most park jet motors. Can be built out of one sheet of MPF or model plane foam, which is what I built this one out of. So anyway, I've been playing around to get it to feel the way that I like in the conditions that I normally fly in. Luckily today it's a relatively calm wind, so I thought it was about time I got some flight footage. You can read some more details in the comments below to get more detailed post-flight reports that I wrote on the RC Powers thread, and also some info on the setup that I'm using today. So here we go. So launch is very smooth and stable. No, no torque roll. It's very well vertically balanced. So it just goes kind of straight ahead. So just kind of throw it over in a stall turn there. That was all rudder. It has a very small rudder, but it's very effective. Of course, being a single-tailed airplane. Quite smooth and docile in when there's no wind. Changes direction very effortlessly. Crank it around, bring it the other way. So I'm just going to slow it down a little here. So I'm at about 35% throttle with my setup. I'm at about 20 ounces all up weight today. Oops. So that turn is all with rudder. So you can see there's a little bit of roll there, but as long as I'm smooth on the rudder, it it doesn't want to do any crazy oops, sorry about the sun there. It doesn't want to do any crazy rolls that you can't sort of compensate for with a little bit of opposite aileron. Of course, elevon in this case. Very simple. One of the reasons it is so simple is to build it with all the controls, you only need 3 servos, 2 for the elevons and 1 for the rudder. So it's quite simple to set up that way. See if I can't do a bit smoother loop here. There we go, that was a little better. Too fun. Well, there we are, high speed, high G turns here, full throttle. I'm at full throttle here. Tracks very solidly. The nose, in calm conditions, the nose doesn't really want to go anywhere. Sometimes I find in the wind, especially if I'm turning from downwind to upwind, you get in a bit of a crosswind. It really helps to have that rudder. You can just feather in a little bit of rudder, keep the nose coming around. Very unique profile in the air. Oh, there we go. Time to land. Bring it in. So I'm at about 6 feet. Just chop the power. Very stable. Very nice. Just a little bit of elevator at the end to hold it off. Because it is so well vertically balanced, and what I mean by that is where the weight is oriented in relation to the wing plate. The plane just sort of assumes its own sort of gentle rate of descent, and then just a little bit of elevator at the end to hold it off. So here's my throws. About an inch of travel in both the pitch and the roll. You know, allows me to fly fairly scale. I could crank those up a bit more, but those work just fine. And in the rudder, I think I've got about 3/4 of an inch, maybe 5/8 of an inch. Pardon me, which is just plenty. If I had much more than that, it would, you know, then I might run into problems where it wants to roll too aggressively with the rudder. So, so there you can see my bottom layout. Because I was building with MPF, which is a little bit more flexible, I just put a little piece of 3mm carbon tube across the canards there to keep them stiff. And per the plans, this is a 3mm tube. I use 4mm carbon rod here in the wing. Makes for a really strong, stiff wing. And you can see I decided to use KF4s just to help in windier conditions that I normally fly in. So anyway, there we have it, folks. The RC Powers Eurofighter version 5, one of the latest, or the latest at the date of this shooting in the V5 lineup from RC Powers. So lots of fun, easy to build, and yeah, just a great, cool looking plane. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Calm winds, blue skies to everyone, and park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care, everyone.